So, the first group stage match of the UEFA Champions League. I'm John Champion, Jim Beglins alongside me. He's onside here.
Yeah, they're just finding it hard now to produce that extra bit of craft that can make all the difference. That key pass.
Walcott. Here's Arteta. Elmander. Vieira. Elmander. We're in the 15th minute. Looking to carve open the defence. Sanya. Arshavin. Here's Arteta. Slides it through. Here is Hamit Altintop. Tries to slide it past the defence. He gets his shot away. And it's a really well-taken goal. 1-0. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
At the priceless opener.
Well, there's no sign of any first-day nerves here. That settled them beautifully into their stride.
And we've barely had half of the first half. Arshavin, creator of one goal already. Drives it in. That's a wasted opportunity. Van Persie, who's already made an impact on this game. Walcott. Arteta. Song Bilong. A fine display of slick passing. Wilshere. They're not quite out of danger yet. Here's Elmander. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break, and just the one goal divides them. Selçuk Inan. Arteta. They're off on the counter. Oh, it's been cut out. And there is the referee's whistle to end the first half.
Well, 1-0 up is never the safest scoreline, but this is looking pretty good on this evidence.
A tight old game this, 1-0 the scoreline. This is lovely passing to watch. This is a promising run. And he shoots from there. The keeper always the favourite there.
Yeah, he may have caught them by surprise, but it was always going to take something pretty special to score from there. Unlucky.
Selçuk Inan wants to get this forward. Out from the breast pocket comes a yellow card from the referee.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past, and maybe again.
We're going to see a substitution apiece here.
Well, the manager has finally decided to take him off. I think that...
He'll have a go. It's there! Now back on level terms.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
These low shots can be a nightmare for a goalkeeper.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more? He's got two options here. He either goes for goal or he opts for the little dink into the penalty box.
And Elmander. Emre Çolak. Here's Arteta. Elmander's cross. He so nearly exploited that mistake. Sanya. Kieran Gibbs. Walcott. Van Persie. Here's Arshavin. Arteta. He's looking to play it into the channel. He's onside, and he couldn't put it away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
The ball's with Hamit Altintop. Walcott. Ball threaded through. Now Van Persie strikes it, and the chance accepted with some aplomb. They have the all-important lead.
It's a privilege to sit here in the commentary box and watch that. This guy is so good, phenomenal.
A memorable solo effort, that. They now lead by 1 goal.
Oh, this fella's Mr. Reliable. Whenever you need to find a goal from somewhere, he delivers. What a top man.
Gone for the lob.
Oh, listen, attempts like that really need the perfect contact, but he just didn't get it totally right. In the end, it was comfortable for the keeper. I thought he showed great awareness there, but he just didn't get that little lob right.
He is off. At first viewing, it didn't seem that bad. Bookable offence maybe, but the referee's gone for the red straight away. It's a ball in. Riera got the timing all wrong, and the referee left with an easy decision. This strike to restore parity. Can he put it away? And he scores! They're back in business again. It was never in doubt.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
So, parity restored in the dying minutes.
Well, all credit to them for plugging away and refusing to give up. Either one could win this now for me.
Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. The physio gives the thumbs up and he's back on the pitch. Fans will be mightily relieved he can continue. Breaking into space. He's found space. Penalty given. No hesitation from the referee. Points to the spot. The player tackled back on his feet now, but for the offender, yellow card. Don't think the referee had much choice. A huge opportunity missed.
Oh look, nobody likes missing a penalty. I think he'll be cross with himself for slipping up there.
And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football. Honours even then between these two sides, neither team able to come up with the winner. A warm welcome, and we're glad to have you on board for this exciting group stage match. John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty today. Slides it through. Vermaelen. Arshavin looking to thread it through. It's come through to him. Cloudemere. Plays this forward. Vermaelen makes the interception. Free kick given. Out from the breast pocket comes a yellow card from the referee. Intercepted, and now the counter-attack. Cesar Santin. Here's a cross, and the cross met firmly. Here's Arshavin. Now he crosses into the centre. On the volley,
Unbelievable.
and it's a really well-taken goal. 1-0. It's a poacher's goal.
Oh, it's a terrible mix-up at the back, but it's great awareness to punish them for it.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
And he has a go. He went for power there.
Well, technically, that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
No, it's been cut out. Now the chance! He so nearly exploited that mistake. Here's a ball in. That was inches away from finding a target.
Oh, that was such good defending. I thought the cross was good, but you have to commend the marking.
Cesar Santin. Cloudemire. No, that won't be finding its target. Wilshere. Schillaci. Vermaelen. No, no way through there. Only one goal in it here then, with the half-time break only 5 minutes away. Chance for a counter then. He's onside here. No, it's been picked off. It's on for him. Nowhere near the ball. Foul given.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Well, that was just a bad first half. Real cat and mouse. I just hope it opens up second half.
More action and excitement to come in the next 45 minutes. The scoreline at the moment, 1-0. Wilshere. Chip through over the top. Here's Wilshere. Tried to play it through. Song Bilong. Good pass to the wing. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. A cross coming in, and the cross repelled. And played just beyond the hour here. Great chance for the counter. Tackler didn't get close. Slid into space on the flank. Pumps it forward. Now Wilshere. Ball stolen. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
Gone for the lob. A huge chance missed.
Oh, there's no doubt whatsoever that he ought to have given his side the comfort of a two-goal cushion then.
Easy pickings, really. Cesar Santin. Chance! Here's Wilshere. Van Persie. Kieran Gibbs. Arshavin. Loses out in a position of some promise. They're breaking out quickly here. Wants to get this forward. This could be interesting. It's opened up nicely for him. Oh, it's come off the upright. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Knocks it long. And there is the final whistle. Well, it really could have gone either way. They were slightly unlucky, perhaps. The ball just didn't bounce in their favour at times.
Well, once they went behind...
We've reached the halfway point of the group stage. I'm John Champion, Jim Beglin is here alongside me. A fine display of slick passing. Plays this forward. The first effort of the game.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Terrible tackle, gives away a free kick, and he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. Wilshere wants to get this forward. Here is Podolski. Now Wilshere. Arteta. Here's Arshavin. This is lovely passing to watch. Now Koscielny tries to slide it past the defence. Now seeking to get that ball in. A tremendous header. Goal! 1-0. The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we resume at 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
And indeed it is a yellow card. No hard feelings between the two players, but there was an air of cynicism about the foul. Podolski slides it through. Almost half an hour gone, and he's still going. Arteta. Van Persie. Kieran Gibbs. Here is Podolski. Van Persie. Arteta. It's through. A chance. Maybe now. Oh, yes, he scored! Now back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he owes a debt of thanks to his teammate with that perfect pass.
And And you know, if the pass was delayed a second longer, he may just have drifted offside, but these guys are very good at their craft.
They kick off with parity restored.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
Now Wilshere. Kieran Gibbs. Got it. He's got in. He's looking to play it into the channel. Nice bout of passing. It's a big opportunity with a corner. He knocks it in. They're off on the counter. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Yeah, it's been tight and cagey. Both teams have cancelled each other out. For me, it's a little surprising we've actually had a couple of goals in that first half.
1-1 as it stands, so nothing to separate them. He's onside. Skillfully hit, and it's a really well-taken goal. They have the all-important lead. A defensive howler punished emphatically.
Well, you just can't give the ball away at the back like that, and in such a key area as well. That's exactly what they've done, and they've paid the price.
They've got a precious one-goal lead. Intercepted. Arshavin. Took him out completely. Gave away a free kick. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. Approaching the hour mark. Van Persie looking to thread it through. Arshavin.
Oh, he's tried to lob it over the keeper, but he's just not got the elevation required. I thought he showed great awareness there, but he just didn't get that little lob right.
It's come through to him. And there'll be a yellow card for the foul too. The referee had a good view of it. Free kick from an inviting position. This is a great chance to increase the lead. Decent strike, and he scores!
Oh my!
It's an absolute gem. They lead by 2. There was just going to be no denying him.
You know, just looking at that, I think the defence was caught by surprise then. They had no idea he was going to go for goal then.
They now lead by 2.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. And he's going for it. A huge chance missed.
Or maybe they're just feeling the pressure and trying a little too hard. You know, if the manager can calm them down more, I think they'll fare better.
Here's Van Persie. Arteta. No, it's been cut out. He's onside here. Across. A great header that, real bravery shown.
I thought he did really well to sneak under the noses of the defence like that. Could he have done better with the finish? Well, the diving headers, they're not easy, are they?
Kieran Gibbs. Podolski. Kieran Gibbs. Good through ball. It's opened up for him, and he has scored! We could be looking at a real grandstand finish here. It is scintillating to watch.
Yeah, this is a lovely brand of football we're watching. They're playing with flair and enterprise, and there's a real cutting edge to their attack.
So the stage is set for a real grandstand finish.
Well, they've got big momentum now, so it's time to stay focused and composed and use their experience. What a boost that is.
Arteta, who has an assist to his name. There is the referee's whistle for full time. I suspect they'll be feeling they should have come away with a share of the spoils at the very least. Welcome to our live coverage. We've an enthralling group stage encounter in store today. I'm John Champion and Jim Beglin's alongside me for the match commentary. A fine display of slick passing. The referee has given a corner kick. A ball in. Now Van Persie. Maybe now. Oh yes, he scored! That's 1-0. He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
Yeah, defensively they thought they had him where they wanted him, but he's forever on his toes and he showed terrific movement to manufacture some space and score.
They've got off to a very good start.
Well, I think if they were feeling a little tense and nervous beforehand, that goal will make life a lot easier, provided now they don't just sit back and defend it.
15 minutes played. Song Bilong. They're off on the counter. He can take the shot on here. He just took too long there.
Oh, you've got to make your mind up quicker than that. He just allowed the defence to get back behind.
Sanya. 30 minutes played in this first half. Now Wilshere. It's on for him. Van Persie. Plays this forward. Sanya cuts it out. Now Van Persie. He created a great chance there.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Van Persie, already a goal scorer in this match. Only one goal in it here with 5 minutes remaining before half-time. Song Bilong. Sanya, looking to carve open the defence. Arteta wants to get this forward. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Well, yes, we've only got the one goal, but it's the managers who can now make the real difference in this second half.
Just one goal, the difference between them. Going forward, someone waiting on the right-hand side. Chipped over the defence. No, beaten to it. Here's Koscielny. Poor ball that's intercepted. Now seeking to get that ball in. A lunge. The idea was good, execution wasn't. Vermaelen. Arteta. No way through there. No attempt to play the ball. Free kick. He knocks it in. He volleys it. Keeper claims it. He's got in. He's looking to play it into the channel. There's space on the wing. A strong run, looking to make things happen.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
Here's Arshavin. Arshavin! He so nearly exploited that mistake. He sends it in. Arshavin. Van Persie already on the score sheet. Van Persie, that was a real chance.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Here's a ball in. Chance for a counter then. Got it. Here's Arteta. Arshavin. That won't be making it through. Here's Arteta. Pass intercepted. Throw in, given away in a dangerous position. Podolski. Great chance for the counter. Here's Wilshere, making inroads deep into opposition territory. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders looked pretty relieved. Could be the last chance for a cross. Cuts it out. Might be the last chance for them. Here's a cross. There we have it. The match is all over. Just the one goal, but enough to win the game.
But you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period.
Just 2 matches left then, crucial times for some. It's John Champion and Jim Beglin at the microphone. Hamit Altintop, Elmander. The ball's with Hamit Altintop. Van Persie, Podolski. He's having a pop. Elmander. Sagna. Here is Podolski. Riera. Hamit Altintop. Got it. Selçuk Inan. And here he comes. Now the chance. It's on for him. Tries to slide it past the defence. The linesman's kept his flag down. Plays this forward. Here is Podolski. And Van Persie. Arshavin. Slides it through. Could be a chance now. He waited far too long there.
Oh, you've got to make your mind up quicker than that. He just allowed the defence to get back behind.
Song Bilong. Wilshere. Arshavin. He got a piece of that one. Deflected out off the defender. Here's a ball in. Shoots here. And the keeper's there to claim it.
Well, his first touch wasn't quite what he was looking for, and that made things difficult for him. It just got away from him slightly.
Sloppy pass, intercepted. Sagna, and the ball's out of play. Here's Wilshere. Van Persie.
I think it was easy enough in the end for the goalie to catch it, but I think in going for the lob, he's taken the wrong option. Well, that's good use of the element of surprise. He just didn't get the connection he needed.
He knocks it in. Here's Arshavin. Van Persie. Oh, rugged tackle. That'll be a free kick. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate. Here's Van Persie. Here's Arteta. Here's Arshavin. Here's Wilshere. Song Bilong. Just dived in there. Gives away a free kick. And that was a late challenge that brings a yellow. He can have a go from here. He's gone for it! And it's directed clear. And there is the referee's whistle to end the first half.
Well, it may be 0-0, but they don't have to get hung up about this. They're playing really well, they're creating the chances. The keeper's having to make some great saves. Just keep going.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. Now he's ready for a shot. Eboué cuts it out. Oh, he's lost it. Wilshere wants to get this forward. And Eboué concedes a free kick with what I have to say is a ferocious challenge. And there'll be a yellow card for the foul too. The referee had a good view of it. A ball in. Tries the volley. Oh, so close.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try, though.
Arteta. Grosicki. Now Van Persie. They've done it. We finally have the goal that this game needed. Great goal that. Great team goal, in fact.
Yeah, this is a lovely brand of football we're watching. They're playing with flair and enterprise, and there's a real cutting edge to their attack.
So we start again at 1-0.
Well, when you look around the dressing room and think, who can I depend on? This is the guy for me. He's such a wonderful technician.
Onside. And he hits it in towards the middle. Sagna. Song Bilong. Picked off there. Rosicki, creator of one goal already. And he's offside, the flag is up. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Sabri. Through and still going. Terrible tackle, gives away a free kick. Will he go direct here? It's their second change of the game.
Good decision. He's already been booked and looked in danger of picking up a second yellow.
Oh, that could prove costly.
Well, even the best players sometimes fail to deliver, but that ought to have been the equaliser.
Through ball over the top. And Hamid out in top. Here's Barros. It's come through to him nicely. Van Persie. That could have been really special.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Nearly, but in football terms, nearly is nowhere.
Oh, look, I just think he didn't get the connection he was hoping for. Nearly perfect technically, but not quite on the mark.
Wilshere makes the interception. Here's Arteta. Barros. Got the man there, surely. Yeah, free kick given. Tempers flaring here, several players coming in and having a right old go at each other. And they need to make something out of this in injury time.
With so little time left, there's pressure on the taker here. He's got to get this right.
There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. A 1-0 win, never comfortable, but a way of life for some teams.
Well, this game...
Expectations are high in the UEFA Champions League. It's match day 6. John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty today. Podolski. Now Wilshere. He's looking to play it into the channel. Offside, and they've missed the opportunity to go in front. Looking to thread it through.
Yeah, it's all very easy on the eye, but I think they're just missing something a little more incisive now to complement some very good build-up play.
Wilshere. Poor ball that's intercepted. Van Persie. The ball played out to the wing. Crosses it low along the ground. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a decent area.
Well, if they're going to trouble this opposition, then every single player has to contribute more. Their passing needs a serious lift.
Got it. Grindheim. He goes looking for his teammate. Onside. He wants to get a cross in from here. Cut out in a promising position.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
Ball stolen. Otterson. Almost half an hour gone. Cesar Santin. Songbilong. Arteta. Podolski. Sagna. Here's Van Persie. It's come through to him nicely. He waited far too long there.
Oh, he was way too tentative there. It was almost like he was too afraid to miss it.
Ball in. Songbilong. From way out. Otterson. Grindheim plays this forward. And there is the referee's whistle to end the first half.
Well, this has been such a poor effort from both sides. The keepers have been more or less redundant.
So, it's 0-0. Let's hope for a goal or two in the second half. Now a chance to do some damage from out wide. Arteta. Here's Wilshere. Here's Arteta. Oh, he's lost it.
Oh, the fans will be annoyed with that. They tried to walk it in.
Arteta.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Wilshere pumps it forward. This time the referee may decide that he has to take more action. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. Here's a ball in, and a header! He's unlucky not to score there.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Over the top. And the offside flag is up. Here's Wilshere. Podolski. Wilshere puts it backwards. Driven in. That was a real chance.
Well, he really should have opened the scoring there. Still a very tense game.
Hits a ball in. Tries the volley. Absolutely brilliant. So the deadlock broken at this late stage.
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Always a joy to watch.
Yeah, and as volleys go, that is right up there for me. He couldn't have dreamt of a better connection, and it flew in. I'm not sure the keeper even saw it.
Have the all-important opener. Good opportunity for a cross here. Grindheim. Picked off the ball. The tension here is pretty unbearable. Only one goal separating them and just 5 minutes left. He has a go. No, he wasn't decisive enough.
Yeah, he just gave the defence too much time to regroup. In the end, he was forced into rushing it.
Concede a free kick with a ferocious tackle. And he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. Van Persie. Podolski. And that won't be making it through. So that's it, the final whistle. They've now made the knockout.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
This is the first match of the knockout round, and both sides arriving with plenty of passion. John Champion here, and providing the insight for all of us is Jim Beglin. Whistle goes. Referee just gives the throw.
Well, the passing is not quite the problem. They just need better movement if they're going to drag this defence out of position.
Here's Arshavin. Here's Arteta. Now Wilshere. Here's Arshavin. Looking towards the penalty area now. Oh, not a good tackle at all. Free kick given. Out from the breast pocket comes a yellow card from the referee. He can have a go from here. He's gone for it! Arteta. Now Wilshere. A strike, parried away by the keeper. It was a good ball in.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Ball in, and the ball is plucked out of the air by the keeper. A chance, shoots here.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
And now the counter-attack. Offside the decision that time.
Well, as long as they press quickly in midfield, the defence can take a chance on keeping a high line, but without pressure on the ball, it's a dangerous tactic.
Badelje. No attempt to play the ball. Free kick. He knocks it in. We've nearly reached the half-hour mark. Now Van Persie drives it in, and that's gone over.
That was such a good effort despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Here's Arshavin. Samir.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they're threatened more from the wider positions.
Wasn't the best of passes, really. Hits a ball in. Podolski. Luis Ibanez makes the interception. Arshavin. Oh, flag up. Just offside then. He'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. Persie cuts it out. Sagna. It's come through to him. Arteta tries to slide it past the defence. Shoots. That could have been really special.
And there's no doubt about that. That ball through was class, and it really warranted a finish to match.
The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Look, when you have that much of the ball, you have to capitalise on your chances. They'll be very disappointed, I think, with the lack of quality in and around the box.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. Songbilong. Sagna. Now Mertesacker. This could be interesting. He created a great chance there.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
He plays it through. It's behind for a goal kick.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
Here's Koscielny. Vermaelen. Badelje. Samir. Goal kick.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Vermaelen. Here's Arteta. Plays this forward. Wants to get this forward. Looking to thread it through. Now Van Persie. Van Persie. Badelje. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. It's an opportunity, and back in. Great finish. The players are celebrating. Oh, but hang on a minute, the referee's ruled it out. So that goal will not count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Now Koscielny. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Wilshere. He's latched onto it. Fisted away by the keeper.
Well, you just wonder whether that may have been their last chance to win it. The effort was good, but not quite good enough.
Van Persie, and he couldn't put it away.
Well, he really should have opened the scoring there. Still a very tense game.
Got it. Only 5 minutes remaining. They hit it long now. Songbilong. Here is Podolski. Possibility for a shot, and the chance accepted with some aplomb. We finally have the breakthrough we've been waiting for.
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Excellent work to intercept the pass, and then the finish too.
That's a really silly mistake to give the ball away there, but he's done really well to cut out the pass and get the finish away.
They have their lead now, but can they hold out for these last few minutes?
Well, I think the last few minutes of this game will be fraught for players and fans alike now. I think they're about to have everything thrown at them.
There we have it, the match is all over. What a sensational finish to the game. Who on earth could have seen that coming? This is John Champion with Jim Beglin to keep me company. So let's get down to business. Here's Wilshere. Breaking into space, the flag stays down, and he was alert to the danger. It's on for him, Samir. Ante Rukavina. This time the referee may decide that he has to take more action. Out from the breast pocket comes a yellow card from the referee. It's their first change of the game.
Good decision. He's already been booked and looked in danger of picking up a second yellow.
Song Bilong. Now Van Persie. Maybe now. Oh yes, he scored! It's
Well,
1-0.
That just comes down to natural ability. That is absolutely sensational.
A memorable solo effort that. They've got off to a very good start.
I think that goal will give them great confidence now, though they can't afford to become complacent. That would be silly at this stage.
Arshavin. It's through. It's a good hit. Nicely fed in.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Podolski. A long shot. It's a really good try, but no goal.
Yeah, but the fans still love this guy. I mean, he'll keep having a go from any distance, never stops trying. Just didn't happen for him that time.
This could be interesting. Now he's ready for a shot. He got a good hold of that. Van Persie, already a goal scorer in this match. Plays this forward. It's come through to him nicely. How about it? How about that? They lead by 2. And he owes a debt of thanks to his teammate with that perfect pass.
Well, the run met the pass perfectly, and that's always tough for any defence.
They get us underway, now 3 goals behind. 30 minutes played. Looking towards the penalty area now. Oh, stopped him illegally. That's a free kick. Not a bad strike, and he scores! Oh. It's a finish with class written right across it. They're now back within 2. He's pulled out a classic, hasn't he?
You know, just looking at that, I think the defence was caught by surprise then. They had no idea he was going to go for goal then.
They restart with the deficit now narrowed to 2. Badelje. Ante Rukavina. Wilshere, a difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Here's Wilshere. This is lovely passing to watch. Chance! Badelje. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Well, although they're ahead, they've been quite limited on the ball, really, for me. The fans will want them to open up a bit more, certainly get more width in their play, need more of an expansive game.
Just 1 goal separates them, 2-1 on the score sheet. Podolski. An illegal challenge, says the ref. And he goes for it. That had a real sting to it.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Podolski, already on the score sheet. He can take the shot on here. Van Persie. Oh, so close.
Oh, look, I just think he didn't get the connection he was hoping for. Nearly perfect technically, but not quite on the mark.
Badelje. Ante Rukavina. Got it. Here's Arteta. It's come through to him. Oh, he's lost it. A long ball forward. 15 minutes since half-time. Wants to get this forward. Arteta. And that won't be making it through. Luis Ibanez. Ante Rukavina. Podolski. And now the counter-attack. No, it's been picked off. Badelje. He's got in. He's on his way. It's a corner. Good chance here. Here's a ball in. And here's a volley. Put into touch. The defence really working well today. Good vision there. A cross coming in. Podolski. Song Bilong, creator of 1 goal already. Could be a chance now. Fires it from distance. The tension here is pretty unbearable. Only one goal separating them and just 5 minutes left. They look set to book a place in the quarter-final. Strikes it from distance. From distance, it lacked accuracy. Van Persie. Podolski. And the shot from distance. There is the referee's whistle for full-time. A difficult hurdle out of the way. They'll be relieved. The next round beckons. This, the quarter-final, no margin for error for either team. This is John Champion, and with me, our match summariser, Jim Beglin. Now he crosses into the centre. Here's Arshavin. It's through. Could be a chance now. He gets his shot away. They've done it. It's 1-0.
It's a privilege to sit here in the commentary box and watch that. This guy is so good, phenomenal.
He just went all the way. It's a treat, that one. They've got off to a very good start.
Oh look, the first goal can have a big effect on any game, but it has to be backed up with the right attitude. Don't ease off now, going at a second.
And he crosses to the centre. We're in the 15th minute. Here is Mehmet Topuz, tries to slide it past the defence.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know, he might just make something of this.
And he goes for it. My word, that was travelling.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
A fine display of slick passing. Podolski has scored in 2 matches in a row. And he'll shoot here. Keeper got his hand to it.
Well, setting the chance up was cleverly done, but he just needed to be a bit more clinical.
He knocks it in. Wants to get this forward. Here's Alex. Almost 30 minutes into the first half. Now Wilshere. Stock. Shemi Shentur. Deliberate foul. He's latched onto it, a chance, and he scores! And how important could that be for Fenerbahce? Super teamwork there.
It's the kind of move defences hate to deal with. That through ball just took them all out of play.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Oh look, I love watching games like this when both teams are giving everything they've got to try and win it. This is all the makings of a cracker.
It's come through to him, Shemi Shentur. The ball's out for a goal kick. Mertesacker. Song Bilong. Stock. He's playing it through. A chance! Oh, it's been cut out. Kane Erkin. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Yeah, they would have been happier to go in at half-time with the lead, but the manager just has a little bit of sorting out to do now, just to lift spirits again.
The sides locked level, 1 goal each. Arteta. Mehmet Topuz, who has an assist to his name. It's played into space. It's an opportunity, absolutely breathtaking. It's an absolute gem, and that completes the comeback. The goal scored from such a tight angle.
Well, it was such a tough angle for him, but he's managed to squeeze the shot past the keeper. Great finish.
They've got a precious 1-goal lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Shemi Shentur looking to carve open the defence. It's come through to him nicely. Tried to play it through. No, he wasn't decisive enough.
Yeah, he just gave the defence too much time to regroup. In the end, he was forced into rushing it.
Volley. Song Bilong. Here is Podolski. Van Persie. Kane Erkin. He plays it through.
If the support had come quicker, that wouldn't have broken down.
He's looking to play it into the channel. Straight offside then, free kick to the opposition. Now Mehmet Topal. Here is Mehmet Topuz. He can take the shot on here. He parries it, and that could have been it.
Yeah, he could have made the game safe, but he converted that. Such a big disappointment.
He sends it in. And Van Persie. Wilshere. Mehmet Topal. Oh, he's lost it. It's going right across the goal. Oh, he'll be kicking himself for that. Koscielny. Vermaelen. Song Bilong. Into the final 5 minutes. Podolski, who's already made an impact on this game. Wilshere and Arteta. Now Van Persie. There we have it, the match is all over. Their opponents showed some real quality. They were more determined to win this contest. This, the quarter-final, no margin for error for either team. John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty here. Now Wilshere. Here's Arteta. Here's Van Persie. Van Persie! Oh, that's a vital stop.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Here's a ball in. Looking towards the penalty area now. That is offside, just when they had a chance to take the lead, or so they thought. Here's Mehmet Topal, just caught him. Ball in. Van Persie. Here's Mehmet Topal. He's onside. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. Vermaelen. This is very pleasing on the eye. And Van Persie. Mehmet Topuz. It's through. It's opened up nicely for him. It was a good ball in.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Wilshere looking to carve open the defence. This could be interesting. He can take the shot on here. It's led to a goal. With that, they've edged ahead overall. And he owes a debt of thanks to his teammate with that perfect pass.
It was the through ball that created the chance, but there was still a lot of work to do for him, and he did it with aplomb.
They now lead both in the match and on aggregate. Almost half an hour gone. Arshavin makes the interception. This goes for a throw-in. Vermaelen. Song Bilong. Podolski. Here's Van Persie. There was very little backlift there. Goalkeeper reacted well.
Well, he got so much power into that shot with little backlift there. That's good skill.
Could be a chance now. No, it's been picked off. Slides it through. Great chance for the counter. Only one goal in it here with 5 minutes remaining before half-time. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Mehmet Topal. Here's Arteta. And there's the end to the first 45.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. Gökhan Gönül. Gökhan Gönül. A chance. Maybe now. Goal! And that puts
It's so
them
rare
back
to see
in
that
front
kind of
on
ability
aggregate.
in the modern game. I'm just delighted it ended in a goal. Great, great stuff.
He just went all the way. It's a treat, that one. Fenerbahce now up by a goal.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That'll be a throw-in. Ball forward. Here's Van Persie. Here's Arteta. He plays it through. Now Van Persie, driven in. He scores! That strike has put them firmly back in business. There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy. They've taken the lead in this match and equalised on aggregate. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Here's Arteta. He's on the ball. Where's he taking it? Van Persie. He waited far too long there.
Oh, he was way too tentative there. It was almost like he was too afraid to miss it.
Hits a ball in. Song Bilong. Puts it backwards. Pane Erkin. Over to the wing.
Yeah, they're just finding it hard now to produce that extra bit of craft that can make all the difference. That key pass.
Here's Alex. Wilshere, creator of one goal already. That's clearly not what was intended.
Well, let's see if they've got time for another go, but time would appear to be their biggest rival now. They've got to keep the ball better than that.
Wilshere. Can he now find a finish? And he comes to the rescue again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
He sends it in. So, here's Arshavin. Got it. Here's Arteta. And Van Persie. Arteta. Takes a shot. That could have been really special.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
The game ends all square. No winner. So now we must go into extra time, and it really is anyone's guess, you know, as to who can come up with a winner here. It is genuinely that tight.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. It just cancelled each other out.
It's come through to him nicely. Well cleared. Kane Erkin. Now the chance! Oh, it's been cut out. Arshavin. Here's Christian. Here is Mehmet Topuz. To the back. Arteta. They're off on the counter. Bekir Ertegün. Mehmet Topuz. Now he's ready for a shot. With neither side able to find a winner in the first half of extra time, the game now goes into the second period.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
The second half of extra time then. The players do train so as to be able to cope with games that go on this long, but I think cramp may still be an issue for some of them. Arshavin wants to get this forward. Wilshere. Chance. Can he now find a finish? And he's got quite a shot on him. Rebound! It's in! So now, on aggregate, they're in front. He was allowed far too much space.
Yeah, any team will probably score half a dozen like that in any campaign. In front of goal, unmarked. It was a double.
They lead by a bigger margin and they're in front on aggregate too.
If they can manage to keep this momentum in their play, it'll go a long way towards helping them stay in front.
He's onside here. Here's a cross. Tries the volley. And again, they were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Well, it was commitment that nearly earned him a goal.
And that brings to a close 120 minutes of football. Well played. Through they go to the last four.
Well, we saw some good attacking play. It was always...
So the semi-final, with teams fighting for the right to contest the greatest prize in European club football, the UEFA Champions League. This is John Champion, and with me, our match summariser, Jim Beglin. And Van Persie. They hit it long now. Here's Lavezzi. Here's Ibrahimovic. Got it. Camara. Armand. 15 minutes played. Here's Arteta. Tries to slide it past the defence. Here's Thiago Silva. Armand. Arteta makes the interception. Koscielny. Wilshere. Arshavin. Looking to carve open the defence. Van Persie.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Armand. Lavezzi. Now possibility down the flank. It's cleared. This is very pleasing on the eye. Armand. Looking to thread it through. Hits it. That was a super ball in.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Now Mertesacker. Sagna. Vermaelen. Wilshere. Inez. Through and still going. And he belts it. It's a corner, it could have been worse. A ball in, he volleys it! It'll be another corner. He knocks it in, and he was alert to the danger. Here's Van Persie. Ibrahimovic. No, that's not going to make it. There's the whistle, and it's half-time.
Look, let's be honest, they've really struggled to create clear-cut chances here, let alone score. Surely the second half gets better.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. Armand slides it through. Here's Wilshere. Now Thiago Motta. Tried to play it through. It's opened up nicely for him. Goal! He has finally delivered, and he owes a debt of thanks to his teammate with that perfect pass.
It's the kind of move defences hate to deal with. That through ball just took them all out of play.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Thiago Silva. Armand. Here's Wilshere. Plays this forward. He plays it through. Lavezzi's got it. Skillfully hit. And Arteta. Ibrahimovic. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
I think the coach will be really annoyed with that kind of sloppiness to allow a shot like that.
Song Bilong. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Drives it in. It's led to a goal. Have done it. They're back on level terms.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is simply unsavable. The game restarts with the scores level again.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
The ball is with Lavezzi. A chance! Bursting forward.
Well, you just wonder whether that may have been their last chance to win it. The effort was good, but not quite good enough.
Here is Podolski. Armand. Now Thiago Silva. Now Bisevac. Here's Bisevac. 40 minutes played of this second half. No, beaten to it. Arteta. Lavezzi. Menez, whose goal-scoring skills have already been seen. Koscielny. Oh, atrocious tackle. Free kick given. Out from the breast pocket comes a yellow card from the referee.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
Here's a ball in. Arshavin. It's over the top. Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside. The referee blows, and it's all over. Nothing could separate these sides. The players, credit to them, put in plenty of effort, but in the end, no one could come up with that vital winner.
Well, look, there was so little to choose between these.
So the semi-final, with teams fighting for the right to contest the greatest prize in European club football, the UEFA Champions League. John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty here. Looking to thread it through. Shoots here. Oh, that's absolutely marvellous! It is a sensational strike. With that, they've edged ahead overall. A fantastic finish from an almost impossible angle.
Well, it was such a tough angle for him, but he's managed to squeeze the shot past the keeper. Great finish.
They've scored a goal so early in the game.
Listen, whatever the manager has said before the game started, it's worth a treat. This is bright and sharp, and I think that goal is fully deserved.
Here's a shot. That was really close.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try, though.
Arteta. Here's Van Persie. Now Wilshere. Got it. Van Persie. Lunged in and gave away a free kick. Oh, what's coming here? It's a red card! Well, I'm sure the manager and the player will have some harsh things to say about that afterwards. But the referee has been decisive. Quarter of an hour played. Here's Matuidi. Dived in recklessly. Free kick awarded. Ball in. Referee in a good position to give the free kick. Mertesacker. Sagna. It's come through to him. Well, down he goes. I'm not sure about that. The referee's bought it. The referee points to the spot. A penalty kick. And I go along with that. He didn't get anywhere near the ball. It's just him versus the keeper. Can he draw his team level? He makes no mistake in drawing them level. Cool and calm as you like.
For me, that was nerveless. He wanted to take it and he dispatched it with great conviction.
The team has equalised in this match and on aggregate too. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Oh, it's been cut out. Rosicky, chance for a counter then. A chance. Hits the ball. No, he wasn't decisive enough.
Yeah, he just gave the defence too much time to regroup. In the end, he was forced into rushing it.
Thiago Silva. He plays it through. Free kick given. And that was a late challenge that brings a yellow. Van Persie. Here's Lugano. And now the counter-attack. Wilshere. Jallet. Matuidi. 5 minutes to go to half-time and nothing to choose between them. Here's a ball in. Now Mertesacker. Sagna. Sagna. Podolski. Rosicky. Wilshere. Where's he going to go? The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Well, it was the start that dreams are made of, but they haven't quite capitalised on it. That equaliser has really taken the shine off it now.
1-1 as it stands, so nothing to separate them. Rosicky. And Arteta. Wilshere. Van Persie. Van Persie! Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Yeah, he may have caught them by surprise, but it was always going to take something pretty special to score from there. Unlucky.
Rosicky. This could be interesting. Van Persie's cross. And a sublime header! He couldn't quite turn it in.
Oh, I thought he timed his run to perfection to arrive late then and get an effort in on goal. Defences always have a hard time trying to deal with that.
Bodmer. Rosicky. Here's Bodmer. Here's Wilshere. Ibrahimovic.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Now Nene. Totally mistimed his challenge then and gives away a free kick. Out from the breast pocket comes a yellow card from the referee.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
A header this time. No luck there.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Giroud. Here's Rosicky. Podolski. Matuidi, who has an assist to his name, plays this forward. Switching from side to side. Through and still going. And he crosses it into the middle. A real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It's a volley. The chance goes begging again.
Oh, this is a really great effort. The openings are there, great pressure, but will they squeeze that vital goal in?
He's latched onto it. Luyindula wants to get this forward. It's through. It's opened up nicely for him. It's another miss.
Well, there's no shortage of effort there. You can't knock that, but you really have to put at least one of those chances away.
Wilshere. Rosicky. Now, what do they do from here? Time is ticking away. Booted to safety. Still nothing to separate the sides. It's extra time.
Yeah, both sides did start playing for a draw towards the end, but it was all very disappointing. For me, not much of a spectacle for these supporters.
Extra time underway. The managers have had 5 minutes or so each to get their messages across to the respective groups of players. Not able to say much, but it's a vitally important time. No beaten to it. Van Persie, Rosicky. He's found space. It's on for him. Oh, he's maybe kept the ball a bit too long there. It's a ball in. Wonderful header. Keeper claims it.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Here's Wilshere. Matuidi. Chanton. Now he's ready for a shot. He's on his way. Pushed away. Matuidi cuts it out. The referee blows his whistle to end the first half of extra time, and still nothing to choose.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Possibilities here. Slides it through.
Well, that was simply an example of poor vision and awareness. The obvious route to take there was out wide, and he failed to spot it. Well, maybe they're settling for what they have because they're not going to score from there.
Matuidi. Chanton. Concede a free kick with a ferocious tackle. Well, it's a booking, no surprise really. Have to agree with the ref there. Defender didn't get anywhere near the ball. No complaints about that. Free kick! It's the crossbar.
Well, he almost did everything right there, and he was denied by the crossbar, but should have scored for me.
Here's Mertesacker. Sagna. No winner could be found, even after extra time, so it all comes down to a penalty shootout, and who can hold their nerve now and handle the pressure. We go into the penalty shootout, where even the nerves of experienced penalty takers will surely be tested.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
It's time for the captain to show what he's made of, and as always, he's keen to take on that responsibility. Straight down the middle. And it's been saved.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
He's hit the bar.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Gets nowhere near it. Another great save by the keeper.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Calmly, precisely, he puts the ball down. Everyone in the stadium holding their breath. Now this is real pressure.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
He is fully focused with only one thing on his mind, putting this kick in the net to keep them in the game. Wonderful save, it's all over here. The fans on their feet as down comes the curtain on a true drama. This was a real team effort. Every player putting in 110% and deservedly advancing to the final.
Well, they held their nerve in the end, and that was the difference between the two teams. I think the manager will be absolutely delighted with that performance.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. And that brings us to the end of our coverage this evening. Well, the atmosphere here is truly terrific. Xabi Alonso on the ball. Kaká. Benzema. Here's Kaká. Lassana Diarra feeds a long ball into space. The pass cut out. Here's Sergio Ramos. Ricardo Carvalho. Arbeloa. Rosicky. Now Wilshere. We're in the 15th minute. The linesman's kept his flag down. Kaká. Now Lassana Diarra. Wants to get this forward. Sergio Ramos. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking to play it into the channel. Oh, broken free on the wing. No, that's not going to make it. A long ball forward. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to carve open the defence. This could be interesting. Possibility here. Oh, and he scored! Almost unbelievably. That could turn out to be a big, big goal. He was allowed far too much space.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Real Madrid have the all-important opener.
Listen, the pressure and intensity of a final can give the scorers of that first goal a huge, huge lift. The others, well, they'll get to feel a sense of panic now.
And Arteta. Here's Rosicky. From way out. There was very little backlift there. Goalkeeper reacted well.
Look, that's exactly the sort of stuff you want to see in a final. That would have been some goal if it was on target.
Diaby. Sagna. Lassana Diarra. Kaká. Now Lassana Diarra. No, it was cut out. Rosicky. Arteta. Here's Ricardo Carvalho. Kaká. There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside there. Koscielny. Diaby. Sagna. No, that won't be finding its target. The whistle signals the end of the first half.
Yeah, I'm grateful for the goal we've had, but it's been a little bit devoid of goal-mouth action. Surely this has got to improve second half.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. It's opened up nicely for him. And there's a goal! Brilliant! They've done it. They're back on level terms.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
A fine goal, a real delight to watch. So we resume with the scores back level.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Here's Sergio Ramos. Good run down the side. Now, what next? It's swung into the middle. That's the end of the danger for now. A fine display of slick passing. Lovely ball through. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. And Xabi Alonso. Sergio Ramos. Podolski. Oh, not a good tackle at all. Free kick given. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. Here's Diaby. reached the hour mark. Benzema, terrible tackle, gives away a free kick. Well, it's a booking, no surprise really. Have to agree with the ref there. Defender didn't get anywhere near the ball. No complaints about that. And Real Madrid with a set piece. A ball in. Kaká, creator of one goal already. Oh, that's a vital block. Keeper claims it.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
He's got in. Here's Rosicky. Here's Wilshere. Rosicky. Here's Arteta. Pumps it forward. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. He can take the shot on here. Shoots. Another attempt. That never really looked on target.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
And Schillaci. Here's Arteta. Here's Rosicky and Van Persie. Van Persie! It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, believe me, when the opposition defence keeps a high line like that, it can only offer them encouragement to get in behind. And I think they should have produced more there.
The ball's with Kaká. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries one. Xabi Alonso on the ball. Shoots here. What a reprieve that was.
Oh, that was an admirable piece of work. You know, although he hasn't scored, it was good pressing and more than a decent try at goal.
Well, a big bonus for all you devoted footy fans. Extra time here in this game.
Well, for me, this has been real footballing drama. Both sides getting stuck into each other. I think you could feel the spirit in both camps, working flat out until the final whistle. It's good stuff.
This is lovely passing to watch. Diaby cuts it out. Van Persie. Here's Arteta. It's on for him. Wilshere. Arteta. Wilshere. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Play pushes forward then. Wins a throw. Rosicky. And Rosicky. Here's Arteta. That's a throw. And it's a corner kick. It's a ball in. A huge chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Choose between these two sides, even after the first half of extra time here. All about stamina. Who's going to have that in the second period, I wonder?
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Lassana Diarra. Here's Arteta. Now Wilshere. Here's Diaby. Sagna. Hits it long. Di Maria, and now the counter-attack.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Now Van Persie loses out in a position of some promise. Here's Xabi Alonso. The flag stays down. Could be a chance now. No, it's been cut out. Well, this is where the influx of foreign players comes home to roost. The manager looking at some of his players, not quite sure who some of them are, but he needs 5 of them to take penalties now. Both keepers mentally steeling themselves here, but with penalty shootouts, the real pressure is surely on the takers. Struck with some authority. It's time for the captain to show what he's made of. And as always, he's keen to take on that responsibility.
Oh, the keeper's been completely wrong-footed there. Superb strike.
Far too close to the goalkeeper.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Into the left side. That's no problem. The keeper stopped it.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
And it's been saved.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Into the middle. Calmly, precisely, he puts the ball down. Everyone in the stadium holding their breath. Now this is real pressure. The fans on their feet as down comes the curtain on a true drama. A magical occasion. They've done it on the broadest stage of all. They are the UEFA Champions League winners. So here we are, witnessing the crowning moment of the Kings.